Hi, I'm all kinds of live right now. I don't know what it's doing. It's doing a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hi, everyone. Which I think is just me. Um, like I said, I'm totally cool talking with myself. Um, I had a good day today. Got a whole bunch of stuff done. Um, let's see. Hmm. All right. Well, like I said, I'm very comfortable talking with myself. So I wanted to talk about indica versus sativa. Um, let's see. I mean, you. Ooh, I have a viewer. Look at me. Let's talk. Oh, hi, Cinder Stella. Um, let's talk indica versus sativa. I'm gonna be honest with you. I started smoking weed at a very early age. I was convinced to smoke with my sister and my cousin, and it didn't take much. And when you're that young, I mean, you smoke anything. You smoke grass, you smoke whatever you want. Now, in your 20s, you start smoking the swag weed and you smoke the shitty stuff and you just don't care. In your 30s, you're like, okay, there is a difference between indica and sativa. Hi, mom. Um, hi, mommy. um, um, there is a difference between the indica and sativa, and you kind of, I mean, I didn't realize it until my 30s, and maybe it's just because I was there. It really didn't become a difference until then. I don't know. Maybe I'm too fucking old. Um, um, but um, it was always sativa days and indica nights, and you smoke the sativa to keep you up, and you smoke the indica to make you go to sleep. And I gotta be honest with you, at 46, it's you smoke the sativa when you're sad. You smoke the indica when you're anxious. Um, so, I mean, it's dependent on obviously, I was hoping that there'd be more people. There you go. Even Cinder Stella says, yes, sativa days and indica nights. She's in her 30s. That explains that. I love that girl. Um, yeah, in my 40s, I smoke mainly indica. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't smoke sativa at all anymore. Um, I really can't because of the anxiety. I'm always looking for a stronger indica, though. That's for damn sure. And I mean, I had these moon rocks in New York. Oh, those were fabulous. Those were absolutely fabulous. But yeah, no, I'm always looking for an indica that is as strong as possible. Um, so yeah. So now I'm gonna just roll a joint. Um, let's see. Alrighty. Love you, father. Love you, Stella. Um, I have noticed a difference that this is gonna sound so generalized, and I don't want to say this. But I do notice that most men prefer a sativa and most women like an indica. But you also have the high energy women that love an indica. My best friend is one of the, or love a sativa. My best friend would be one of those if she could smoke weed. But, I mean, she's the Energizer Bunny. So, yeah. I'm just going to sit here and roll a joint on Facebook Live. Okay. I hope you had a good day. How was your day, Mom? See if she might be confused. All right, my mom's not going to answer. I was really hoping she'd make some sort of inappropriate comment because, I am my mother's daughter. So, anyway, I have a new episode of Lynn Logic coming on Friday, and I have G Simone as my guest. And she does beauty therapy, she does touchology, she does massages, she does all kinds of just inner and outer therapy. It's the best way I can describe it is that she's just this amazing healing woman. So I cannot wait for you guys to meet her and hear about her company. Um, I've got to spend some time with her this week, and I've got to experience some of her services. Yes. And it was amazing. She also cooked for me, and I love a home cooked meal because I can't cook. Um, it's not that I can't. It's just it's not a good idea. I am a little accident prone naturally, and the kitchen is just a very dangerous place for someone like me. Um, I mean, I almost cut my finger off cutting a bagel when I was like 16 years old. Um, so yeah, it's just, no, wait, that wasn't 16, that was like 30. Um, but yeah, it's just not a good place for me to be. I'm better behind a computer. Um, so I love a home cooked meal. In fact, I am just like my mother in the fact that we'll pretty much do anything for a free meal. That's how Jewish women, I think, are, is that if you want to attract Jewish women, you just offer free food. That's it. So, I like this whole going live thing, though, because it's kind of like I'm filming an episode live in front of a studio audience. Could totally do that. Huh. That is neat. Hmm. Oh, now I've lost my train of thought because I side quested. Oh my god, I side quested so bad the other day. Or was that yesterday? It was yesterday. I was putting laundry away, folding towels and shit. And I realized I didn't like my light in my closet. And so my ass was like, okay, well, let's make a new light fixture. And so I side quested to make a new light fixture. And then realized I needed more supplies. But I have it all made. I just have to install it. So, yes, I went from folding towels to making a new light fixture. That's kind of how my life is. That's how I always have been. I am a big fan of a side quest. So, so yeah. Anyway, so we are going to be rolling a nice indica joint. Normally when I roll joints, I'll eat candy, just so that my saliva tastes differently, like oranges or blue raspberry or cherry or some shit. I don't know. I feel like it adds a flavor to the joint. Um, and then we have our little pouch for rolling papers. Now I use a roller. I want to be honest with you. I have tiny enough fingers and hands to roll, but I don't want the arthritis in my hands, so I prefer to use a machine. Um, Also, I'm lazy, and this goes quicker. Unless I was Snoop Dogg. I watched a video of that motherfucker. Excuse me, I didn't need to call him a name. Watching video of him um, um, rolling a blunt, and it took him under a minute. Of course, my dirty ass mind thought of an inappropriate thing, which was, I wonder what it's like to sit on his hands. So. So, yeah. How do you do the star thingies? Is that on there? Anyway. Okay, and there we go. I have my joint. The other reason why I use a rolling machine is because of my I am super OCD with how I like certain things and I like consistency. Um, and with a rolling machine you get consistency. Um, so so yeah, if you're out there, light up. Well, this is super interesting. Hmm. I'm super curious if anyone's got any other comments about indica or sativa, because Stella's commented that sativa days and indica nights in her 30s. I agree. I'm in my 40s, and so I am. Um, oh, Tamisha, hi. Oh my God, I love you. I miss you. Hi, sweetie. Oh my God, I miss you. You need to come to Charlotte. Are you still in Charleston? um, but yes, in my 40s, I'm primarily indica. So, so yeah. Oh, this is so cool. That's awesome. Hi. Let's see what else. I am getting ready to look into podcasting. Look for me on Red Circle soon, which I don't really, I'm still kind of research mode. I'm gonna try and do audio files as well. You better send me a message next time you're in Charlotte, Miss Tamisha. I missed you. Oh. so, so yeah, I don't know. I'm getting ready. I'm just expanding and I'm growing and I'm building because that's what I fucking love to do is build. Um, and I would also like to say that my older sister has just chimed in and said, I'm not looking for you anywhere. She just likes to be a jerk. And I love her for it because I would do it right back to her. That's completely fair. I'm surprised that it didn't say anything more embarrassing. Um, so, I guess I was just gonna sit here and smoke my joint for a little bit. I feel like a nice 15-minute start is a good one. So, thank you so much for hugs to everyone. I have enjoyed trying this out for the first time, and I'm gonna start treating this as an episode in front of a live studio audience, and I will make sure that I've got more content other than me kind of flailing at things, because um, oh, I'm actually gonna give my sister a moment, and I will read whatever comment that she puts on that screen, whatever it says for my sister because I have been such an asshole to her. If you'd like to know how, take a look at the episode I did for Confessions to My Mom. Um, so, yes. So, I'm going to give my sister that. Go on, Rebecca. Do your worst. My sister says your boobs are enough content. I mean, yeah, yeah, I feel that. Yeah, yes. Let's just be honest. My family has told me for years that I need to wear turtlenecks, but nobody likes those. Um, I mean, some people do, but I don't. I just, it's like being slightly strangled, like all day long. Someone's like fish hands, just like weakly strangling you. So no, I'm not a big fan of turtlenecks, but that's pretty much all I could wear to cover up the boobs. So anyway, Boogie says hi, and actually he's completely passed out, and I just woke him up. And anyway, I hope you have a great evening. I think my joint went out. Mm. I will finish this with my sister's thought, which is my boobs are enough content, especially when they fall out on a roller coaster, which has happened to me, like in the last couple of months has happened to me. Yeah, yeah, they totally just, I mean, it was upside down, and it was a slow upside down, and there's a lot of weight, and gravity just likes to pull on things. And so yeah, my tits fell out on a roller coaster, and I was riding with my 17-year-old nephew, my sister's son. And all my sister hears is, "Oh shit, my tits fell out," or something like that. I can't remember exactly what I said, but my nephew couldn't stop laughing, and rightfully so. I'm not wearing a turtleneck next time, as my sister would like me to wear. Like I said, like being lightly strangled all day long. So, alrighty, well, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, next time I'm gonna do this, I might do this as a weekly thing, but treat it as a live episode. I can totally do that. All I can do is write. That's all I love to do these days. Anyway, I love you guys. Have a great evening, and bye.